Hey guys, I'm here with another review today, and I'm actually excited for a couple reasons. Well, first of all, the book is on Switched by Amanda Hocking, and I'm excited because this is the first advanced copy that I get to do a review on. I have won it on Library Thing, I think. And at first I was confused because I thought I had seen a review or heard about this book before, so I did a little research. Look at me being all professional. But apparently it was self-published, and so that's why there's reviews of it out there and people have read it. But it is being published now by St. Martin's Press, so that's why they're giving out some advanced copies to review. And it will be coming out January 24th. I think so. January 24th. Let me check. Double check. Yes. And then the sequels in the series. Torn will be out February 28th. And then Ascend will be out January, February, March, April. April 24th. I don't know what month 4 was. So anyway, second reason I'm excited is because I love this book. I've done a bunch of, I think, positive reviews in the past few videos I've done, but those were just books I liked and were good, but I loved this book. And of course, you know, they send out this little paper with it saying how much you're gonna love this book, and you know, it's one of those books you can't put down. And like I've said in past videos, I never believe anything people tell me, at least when it's positive. If it's negative, I believe it, but when it's positive, I'm like, please stop, you know, trying to play me. But it was really good. So okay, the little blurb says, when Wendy Everly was 6 years old, her mother was convinced she was a monster and tried to kill her. 11 years later, Wendy discovers her mother may have been right. And so that was exciting. And then the first paragraph, just kind of, let me read you the first paragraph so you just kind of get. It says, a couple things made that day stand out more than any other. It was my 6th birthday and my mother was wielding a knife. Not a tiny steak knife, but some kind of massive butcher knife glinting in the light like a bad horror movie. She definitely wanted to kill me. And like, how can that not grab you right away? So the first chapter is about Wendy and her mother trying to kill her when she's 6 at her 6th birthday party. And her mother's claiming that she's a monster and that she's not her daughter. And what did she do to her real child? And yes, she makes it out okay, of course, or else the book would be very, very short. And her mother is taken away to a psychiatric hospital, where she still is when the book takes place now 11 years later, because Wendy is 17. And I guess I don't really want to spoil the big reveal, but it turns out that her mother kind of was right, and Wendy is not who she seems. She's not really just a regular person, because she's living now with her brother Matt and her aunt Maggie, I think. And so Wendy, even growing up, of course, thought maybe something was wrong because her mother tried to kill her. But she never really felt comfortable in her life. She never got along with people. People didn't seem to like her. She didn't seem to fit in. And so she meets kind of a weird kid at school who she sees always staring at her. And so one day she confronts him, and he leads to the big revelation that, if you don't know what it is yet, I don't want to give it away, but it made me laugh because it was a different take on the whole supernatural, I guess would be, fantasy kind of YA deal. But yeah, so anyway, I don't want to give that away. But Wendy finds out what she really is and kind of has to decide what she's going to do with that information, whether she's going to stay or go where she needs to go. It's hard to do this being kind of vague, but stay with her family or go find out what the real deal is. And so yes, it was a really good story. I was very interested in all that. And then I also liked, you know, her and her brother's relationship was really sweet, even though she didn't get along with anyone else, really, even her aunt so much. She got along with her brother, and they really loved each other, and he was like her protector. Sorry if this is noisy, I'm trying to find my notes that I wrote. And then I love that there's a couple love interests. There's a main love interest who is, what's his name, Finn? Yes. Finn? Yes. Sorry, I forgot. I should have done this right after I finished it before I forgot. But anyway, there's the main love interest, which is Finn, who's the boy that, the creepy kid from school. And so they kind of have a thing going. But then, and I like Finn, and I'm all for that relationship. But then there's also 2 other guys that kind of show up. There's Reese and, is it Trevor? Oh crap, I can't remember. That might be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Let me see if I can find it really quick. probably not going to be able to. Tove. Wow. Anyway, his name's Tove, not Trevor. That's not really even that close. But anyway, so Tove and Reese, I'm assuming that's how you say his name. R-H, what is it? R-H-Y-S. Reese. That'd be Reese, right? Anyway, so these two guys are kind of around her too, and they kind of show up. And there's nothing really going on, but you see that there's potential. And the crazy thing is that usually I'm all for either one relationship or another, and then you hate the other guy. But I would really kind of be happy with either of these, any of these three. Yeah, so anywhere the series goes, I'm kind of okay with that. So, yes, I cannot recommend this highly enough. I cannot wait for the next books. I will definitely be getting those and reviewing those. And I guess that's all I have to say. Go read it. If you've read it, what did you think? Which of the guys do you like Wendy with? And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.